Sup YouTube? How's it going? So I've been thinking, kind of people who watch these kind of J-vlogs, they like Japan, right? They like Japanese culture. They like the Japanese language. They want to go to Japan. Probably the majority of people who watch these things aren't actually in Japan. Woe is us, hey? So what do us poor sods do when we're not in Japan? What do we do to get our fix? Do not despair. There is hope. I'm probably going to Japan in 3 months. I'm very excited about it. However, my original plan was to go some time ago, but due to unforeseen medical circumstances, I've had to postpone by 6 months. And that sucks. And I don't want to forget my Japanese. I don't want to miss out on my fix of Japanese culture. So what do? I'm here to share my wisdom with you on how to keep getting better at Japanese without being in Japan, keep learning new things about Japanese culture, and generally just showering yourself in Japanese goodness. Dirty. The main thing for me, of course, is the language. I've studied it. I want to keep studying it. I want to get better at it. But I've already finished university. I'm not doing any classes. I have no professional instruction at the moment. Of course, I could always try and study myself, pull out the books, write down the kanji. There are other ways which are more fun than sitting down with a pen and paper and copying out words and kanji. Number 1. Japanese friends. If any of you are lucky enough to already have Japanese friends, be it in this country or in Japan, or other countries for that matter, stay in touch with them in Japanese. And if you're used to speaking English with them and you feel a little embarrassed, just tell them, hey, I'd like to be getting better at my Japanese. Could we maybe stick with the Japanese for a while? They'll be like, yeah, cool. Let's do Japanese. And there you go. Talking with friends is fun, right? Talking with friends Japanese, a little more effort. Doesn't really feel like study though, but you're learning. Another good thing, which I've just recently discovered, as far as Japanese friends go, for making new Japanese friends, japanguide.com. This site is brilliant. www.japan-guide.com. When you go to the site, don't click the friends link, even though that would seem like the obvious choice. That is a romantic site, and you have to pay money. Not that I checked. But seriously, that's for dating. You want to click the classifieds, and then you want to click the friends section in the classified section. Then you can put in all the information like whereabouts in Japan or what countries you want to search for, yada yada yada. It's pretty obvious. And when you do that, it comes up with people's ads, classifieds, looking for language partners generally. It specifically says this site is not for dating. So don't get any ideas. So you can do that. You can send off messages to these people. But a better way is put your own ad up. I put mine up. In about 3 days, I think I'd had at least 10 Japanese people contact me. Great. Japanese friends to practice with. Easy. So that site's really cool. Highly recommend it. Second thing. All you manga and anime geeks out there, don't watch dubbed stuff. Don't read English manga. Watch stuff without subtitles. It can be hard, can be frustrating, but it works. And it's still more fun than studying. Oh, sorry. Seriously, get some comics written in Japanese. Have a go. If it's too heavy going, you've still got pictures. Number 3. Now this is a little tougher and probably for more advanced people, but another site that I've discovered is yaqs.com. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's yaqs.com. And this is a translation site. You can actually make some money on this. Tiny bit. But if you're good enough at Japanese that you think you can actually do some translation, sign up for this site. It's all in Japanese, so you got to read it well enough to sign up. You have to do a test translation, and then they put you in a bracket, either the advanced, the middle, or the lowest. I'm in the lowest, but I was good enough to get in there at least. It's usually like product descriptions and stuff, just tiny little bits of text, and you got to get in quick because these things, they get snapped up really, really fast. But yeah, translate the shit out of that. There'll always be lots of kanji you don't know, obscure stuff, because I've translated stuff for some sort of herbicide spraying machine thing. But hey, I know the kanji for herbicide now. Learning. Long story short with this stuff is to make the learning incidental. Because studying sucks. Make it part of your life where you're learning without trying. You're chatting with your Japanese friends, you're reading your Japanese comics, you're making some money translating Japanese herbicide machine things. And also, when you become this super Japan obsessed, amazing Japanese speaker nerd, people notice and they start giving you things, related to that for Christmas and birthdays. They give you comics, they give you stuff, they give you funny hats. It's all win-win. So I hope this video has been of some help to you, poor souls out there not in Japan land. Together we can make it through and make it to the hallowed land of Nihon.